Cassandra Oil is a public company listed in Stockholm. It was founded in order to develop the technology that I patented to recycle waste material made from hydrocarbons, and also to take care of heavy oil sludge, oil spillage and other waste material back into oil. Suitable raw materials for the Cassandra is heavy oil that's been dumped over many years in the oil-producing countries. We also got mountains of plastic that goes into landfill in the Western world. An awful lot of tires, 1 billion tires in the Western world. It's wasted every year, all good material for this technology. And here you see a mixture of hospital waste that we are processing now, where we are obviously also destroying all medically dangerous substances. And this is in essence how it works. It goes in through a feed system, a screw conveyors pushing it into a system that feeds it into the reactor. We are adding a bit of catalyst, different catalysts for different materials, and depending on what we want to achieve in the reactor. We are adding a bit of silicate sand, and the fluidized bed creates the energy, the heat by friction, and we have a large surface area that transmits the energy into the hydrocarbon chains that we want to break. Here is the reactor where the process takes place. It takes only fractions of seconds to start the cracking of the carbon-carbon bonds, so we get the oil back. And the oil is vaporized due to the high temperature and goes out through the system into a condensating unit where it's condensed back into oil as it were made from to start with. Okay, and here we got the condensating unit where the oil simply comes out here to the tank farm, and that's how we convert waste that goes into landfill to a useful energy. In this process we have no release into the environment whatsoever. Everything is recycled. From tires we do get about 500 kilo per ton tires we are feeding. We're also getting 350 kilo carbon black, also a commodity, 150 kilo of scrap steel, also a commodity. From mixed plastic, we're getting about 90% from 1 ton, 900 kilo of oil. And it depends on what else there might be, metals and other things that comes out of from the waste. Benefit of this process is that it's very economically viable. We are producing oil at a price depending on all situations, but less than half the world price for oil. So it pays to clean up the environment. Well, here we got some of our materials that we've been processing. First we got tires, as you've been looking at today. From that we make quite a good light oil, as you can see here. And we're also getting the carbon black back, which is also a commodity. We got here we got the mixture of waste plastic and a bit of tires processed together, and that comes out as also a light oil, a little bit heavier. Instead of wasting it in landfill, it's better to get that back and put it in your car. Here's a very interesting part. We got a very heavy oil from Venezuela, from PDVSA. We got 10,000 lakes with this stuff in, with about 20 million barrels in each lake, causing vast problems. We are making that again into a product, replacing in the first instance 10,000 barrels of diesel a day. So that's a broad spectrum, and we can process all this in our reactor. We can mix it all together and process it at the same time, which surprises many people in the recycling industry. The main reason for me to be optimistic for Cassandra Oil's future is obviously the tremendous demand and interest that we have created internationally. We have visitors mainly or on a weekly basis here. Most oil producers have historically been dumping the heavy part of the crude oil And that is, of course, today creating a tremendous environmental problem for them. Nowadays we do build refineries with crackers in it. What we got in Cassandra's technology is really a mini cracker that will be able to clean up the environment with dumps. That now a huge problem for those countries where we have this waste. For us it's a huge opportunity because we will be making a product out of the waste.